大家好，我是 Olive Branch 的 Alan. So sometimes I would have some clients that would be training at Olive Branch and they would be telling me, I didn't sweat that much. I didn't think I had a very good workout. So today we'll be explaining whether sweating is in fact a good indicator for a good workout or not. So first of all, what is sweat and why do we sweat? Sweat is just basically made up of water with trace minerals like potassium, urea, and salt. Most important ingredient is salt. It's about 0.2% to 1% of your sweat is salt. Some questions that you might be asking is, why is our sweat salty? Why is there salt? So when you sweat and it evaporates, you see sometimes you have a white film on your skin, and that's the salt. And you might be wondering, why are you sweating out salt? Well, if you refer back to my old video about salt intake, then you'll understand that salt is actually a very important ingredient that you need to ingest. Your body regulates the bodily fluids throughout your body using salt. So it's actually a mechanism to change how much volume of fluid goes in and out. And there's only two ways for you to expel salt if you have too much salt: through your urine and through your sweat. But also, when you are losing a lot of liquid or ingesting a lot of liquid, then that level of salt has to match that as well. So why we sweat? We sweat because our body temperature has gone up, and so your brain senses that, starts to sweat. The sweat evaporates from your skin, and that takes the heat from your body temperature with it. So just how much you sweat doesn't just depend on your body temperature. It also depends on other factors like your genetics, your gender, the environmental conditions, your age, and your fitness level. So there's really no point comparing how much you're sweating with someone else who's working out next to you, because their genetics could be completely different. So just to give you an example of how ridiculous it is to use sweating as an indicator of a good workout, is let's say you're walking down in the middle of a Shanghai summer and you're sweating so much that your shirt is completely drenched with your sweat. While you're just walking, it's really hot and it's really humid, so you're sweating a lot. That is not a really powerful or really highly beneficial workout compared to doing a high intensity interval training workout in temperature controlled environment with an air conditioning on, for example. You won't be sweating that much actually, because a lot of it has quickly already been evaporated, or your body temperature isn't as high because you're constantly being cooled down by the air conditioning unit. However, the workout in the HIIT is much superior than just a walk. So that's just an example of why sweating doesn't mean it's a good or bad workout. It just means how hot you are. So are there any benefits of sweating at all? Well, yes, there are some studies that do show sweating can be beneficial. For one, it does actually unclog your pores in your skin. It can also wash away some of the bacteria that lives on your skin, as it does bind to them, and then when you rinse it off, it goes away with it. It can also detoxify the body in a general sense. A lot of the maybe chemicals, toxics, metal buildup in your body. So that's why saunas and steam rooms have been around in human civilization for centuries. So guys, if you want to know what is a good workout, you can refer back to my older videos on when I talk about high intensity training or strength training. And overall, just don't rely on how much you're sweating to tell you if you've had a good workout. That's it for now. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. See you next time. I didn't want to say it.
Something I gotta know. Thought it was a song.